Real Madrid hasn't been under fire just recently. This has been going on for years. And no, we're not talking about their loyal fans. From goals scored from offside positions, to handballs in their own box being overlooked, to opponents' goals getting disallowed for the smallest reasons, the accusations have followed Madrid for a long time. Pundits have broken it down, critics have shared their thoughts, and fans have taken sides. But the truth? No one has ever fully nailed it down. One of the most recent and talked about incidents came in the Champions League semi-final of the 2023-2024 season, the same season that saw Real Madrid lift their 15th UCL trophy after beating Borussia Dortmund 2-0 in the final. After a 2-2 draw in the first leg at the Allianz Arena, Bayern Munich and Real Madrid went all out in the return leg to reach the final. In the 68th minute, Alphonso Davies made a sensational run and fired in a goal to make it 1-0. It looked like Madrid were out, and even though this club is known for historic comebacks, this time, the fans were starting to lose hope. Then, in the 88th minute, Ancelotti's super sub took advantage of a major mistake from Manuel Neuer and brought the game level. Just 2 minutes later, he scored again, not only turning the game around, but pushing Real Madrid one step closer to their 15th Champions League title. But the biggest controversy of the night came right at the end. With seconds left, a perfect cross was whipped into Madrid's box. Matthijs de Ligt smashed the ball into the back of the net, a goal that would have taken the game to extra time. But before the ball even crossed the line, the assistant referee raised his flag for offside, and that's where the debate started. According to UEFA rules, when a situation is close or unclear, the referee must let the play finish before making a decision, which didn't happen here. Was it really offside? Opinions are still split. But what's clear is that the referees made a massive mistake, one that could have changed everything, and one that raises serious questions about Real Madrid's relationship with refereeing decisions. The 2017 Champions League semifinals between Bayern Munich and Real Madrid brought maybe the biggest controversies and maybe the harshest accusations ever, especially after the second leg. The first decision that caused big controversy was a non-existent offside on Lewandowski. In the replays after the match, you can clearly see how Marcelo keeps him onside. The fans hadn't even exploded yet, and the referee kept shocking everyone with decisions going against Bayern. After already getting a yellow card, Arturo Vidal makes a slide tackle, and the ref gives him a second yellow, sending him off for a foul that didn't even exist. But that still wasn't enough. Real scored through Cristiano Ronaldo from a clear offside position. Neither they nor their fans could deny the obvious position. It could be seen with the naked eye. Bayern looked crushed, like there was no way to come back. And really, it's almost impossible to fight a giant like Real Madrid, especially when you get not one, but 2 goals scored against you from clear offside, plus a red card and other referee errors. The cherry on top came with the last goal that ended the match. Marcelo broke through Bayern's defense perfectly and passed to Cristiano Ronaldo, who scored once again from an offside position. Juventus has found itself at the center of several strange situations in matches against Real Madrid. Incidents like this handball in a box. And a rather soft penalty being awarded. There's definitely something to discuss here. After the match, Ronaldo said, "If it wasn't a foul, it would have been a goal. It was obvious." Buffon protested so much that he was eventually shown a red card, and the rest of the Juventus players were absolutely furious. Leave a comment. Was it really a foul or not? Cristiano converted the penalty, and once again, Real Madrid went through in a way that left plenty of question marks. Sergio Ramos, well known for his provocative style and for frequently exaggerating contact in order to get opponents sent off, managed in the 2016-17 Champions League final to get Cuadrado sent off through just such behavior. Ramos went in with a slide tackle. Both players got up, they moved towards each other, and while there was clearly some contact, it was minimal and very obviously exaggerated by Sergio Ramos. In the 2022 Champions League final, won by Real Madrid, as we've come to expect, there are a few talking points regarding the goal that sealed the victory. Valverde appears to pass the ball to Vinicius Jr., or at least that's how it looks. It's possible that his actual intention was to shoot, but the ball ends up with Vinicius Jr., who scores the only goal of the night. However, before the ball reaches Vini, it clearly passes by Benzema, who is quite clearly in an offside position. One could argue that he interferes with play, but fans noticed in more precise replays that the ball actually makes contact with the tip of Benzema's boot, which would clearly mean the goal should have been disallowed. Did Benzema touch the ball? Should the goal have been disallowed? Let us know in the comments. Aubameyang takes the shot, and the ball clearly strikes Cristiano Ronaldo's arm, but the referee completely ignores it. The 2016 Champions League final brings us a goal from Sergio Ramos, scored from an offside position, the 1-0 goal in the 15th minute. He initially starts from an onside position, but before the ball reaches him, it's headed and deflected, at which point he's caught offside. Once again, the goal was not disallowed. It's true that most of these incidents happened during a time when VAR hadn't yet been introduced and referees had a harder time making the right calls, as they couldn't rely on replays to confirm decisions. Still, football fans, especially those who don't support Real Madrid, were outraged every time situations like these occurred. Was it justified? Did Real Madrid truly deserve all the Champions League titles they won?